Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but the Colonel has requested, and I try to say it as nicely as I know how, that we do not want you here. Now please, he's not going to come out until you be seated. 1 minute from now. The answer is, sir, he is not coming out until you move back. We don't want anybody beyond the first row. There are people who are very nice and are seated. There are people with cameras as well as yourself that are seated. Would you kindly give them the same break that you want? Why do you think they have their cameras? Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Vernon Presley, Elvis Presley's father. Mr. Presley has a friend coming out. Sit down. First of all, I plead innocent of all charges. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, dear. Love you too. Thank you. I don't know. Okay. I think it was a matter of not getting the building, the proper building. We had to wait our turn in order to get the building. Couldn't get a good building in 15 years. No, all kidding aside, we had to wait our turn to get into the garden, you know. Oh, I like it. You know, I enjoy it. I just hope we put on a good show for everybody. Yes.
Why do you think you've outlasted every other entertainer from the 50s and, for that matter, the 60s as well?
I take vitamin E. I was only kidding. I don't know. I just embarrassed myself, man. I don't know, dear. I enjoy the business.
I hear from a lot of people in the press corps that you really are a shy, humble, wonderful human being. Would you agree with that?
Well, I don't know what makes them think that. You know, this gold belt and... no. No, that's it. Okay. What are you doing, woman? So am I. That's why I'm sitting down.
It looks like you no longer have grease in your hair.
No, I stopped using that greasy kid stuff, too. Just like everybody else did.
You used to be criticized so much for your long hair and your races. It seems so modest now.
Man, I was tame compared to what they do now. Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. We just jiggle, you know.
How do you feel about the way performers act on stage now compared to what you used to do and get criticized for?
Oh, I don't know. I really can't criticize anybody. In the entertainment field,
I think there's room for everybody, and I hate to criticize another performer.
Elvis, are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know. So
How close does it go? How close does the image come to the man?
it's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way. It's according to what you're talking about. No, I don't know. I'd like to think so. Beg your pardon? Well, I found that in the audiences that we have, it's mixed. It's older people, younger people, and the very young, and all types of people, you know, which is good. Hunt. No, I just made a movie of the last tour that I did. It's the first live concert that we ever filmed, so that's my next project. It's coming out.
Mr. Wait.
I just missed it. I missed the closeness of an audience, of a live audience. So just as soon as I got out of the movie contracts, I started to do live performances again. I think so. Because I'm sorry. There's so many places that I haven't been yet. I've never played New York here. You know. I've never been to Britain either. You know. I'd like it to. Yes, sir. I'd like to very much. I'd like to go to Europe. I'd like to go to Japan and all those places. I've never been out of this country except in the service. You know.
Oh, Mr. Presley, on the subject of the service, what is your opinion of war protesters, and would you today refuse to be drafted?
Honey, I just seem to keep my own personal views about that to myself. Because I'm just an entertainer, and I'd rather not say.
Do you think other entertainers should keep their views to themselves, too?
No. I can't even say that. I beg your pardon? I might. Sporting. You were allowed to what, dear? I don't know. That's a good question. Why is that, Colonel?
What's the question?
She said, why could they film the concert in Boston? They couldn't film it here. There you go. Yes. I just don't feel that it's time yet. You know, maybe I will someday, but not right now. Who's talking? The camera? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. What'd you say?
Do you think that your return signals the start of the return of other big
I don't know. I didn't know they ever stopped. None of that. Talking under the tables, okay. No, sir, I don't have any other aspirations in politics or anything of that nature. No. Oh, yeah, I'd like to do something in the way of a movie script, if I can find the right kind of a property. In fact, we're looking for it now. You're talking about a non-singing type thing. Yes, I'd like to do that. Okay. It's very difficult to find that type of song. It's hard to find good material nowadays, you know, for everybody, for all of us, you know.
One of the forerunners of rock and roll. You don't record hard rock anymore.
It's very difficult to find any good hard rock songs. Really. If I could find them, I would do them.
Mr. Presley, who do you find sexy? Who are the people you think are sexy?
I don't know. There's a lot of people that I like. I got out of that one, didn't I? Uh-huh.
What with the increased political activity on the part of the York Hilton, do you plan to, or are you now campaigning for, or helping to raise campaign funds for any political, presidential campaign?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm not involved in that at all. I'm just an entertainer.
Elvis, what do you miss most about the passing of the bill?
I don't really miss it much about it. I enjoy it just as much now, if not more, than I did then. I would like to think that we've improved ourselves over the past 15 years.
How about musically?
That's what I mean. I mean musically and vocally and everything. I like to think that I've improved over the past 15 years.
Elvis, I'm going back to the
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Yeah.
Throughout the years, last 7, 8 years, anything you would have liked to have done differently? The number of people, the crowd asking for your autograph, you know, how has that affected you, and that kind of adulation, has that scared you off?
No, I got used to it. I would kind of miss it if it didn't happen, you know. If nobody saw me, or if nobody recognized me or whatever, or asked for an autograph, to me it's just part of the business, and I accept it. I think I would miss it.
Will there be a recording of this concert?
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. They have R.C. Victor's officials here, so I don't know. Yes, sir. It's now or never. O Sole Mio. That one, O Sole Mio, was the largest selling, and the next one too was Don't Be Cruel, I think, in How About Heartburn Motel, whatever.
Elvis.
I came in last night very late. I had to go to bed because we're having a rehearsal now, and then I go back to rehearsal after this press conference. Unless you got something better in mind. No, she's I don't think so. I think that there's so many companies, you know, everybody that comes independent, once they have one hit record, they form their own company. And there's so many. And also the people who write them are starting to record their own songs. And that's why I say it's very difficult to get good material.
From independent songwriters.
Yeah.
Publishing houses yourself, do you?
Yes, I'm at a publishing firm, but I'll take songs from